Hello guys, this might be my choppiest first impressions video ever because this game has, I think, ballooned in size by like twice compared to what it previously was. At least that's what I'm judging from pre-download. I should actually investigate my game files afterwards. And also, I've just received like the biggest game lag spike I've ever had on Nikki logging in. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be really bad for encoding lag and recording lag, and that absolutely sucks because I do have a very beefy machine, so the fact that it is struggling currently on this update just as it came out is kind of worrying to me. Secondly, I am gonna be a bit accountable for what I do with my money inside Nikki, so... And this is the previous cat banner's second evolution. I sometimes need to learn to count. This is one of those times. I've spent £22 in the last patch in total, £10 going to monthlies, 2 of them, so I still have 1 running currently, and £10 going to Battle Pass and £2 going to 4 polls that I was still missing. So if you see me saying, oh, you know, my account is entirely bare, and the next time I log in and I'm standing here with like previous banner's second evolution, I feel like that kind of looks bad upon myself. So I want to make clear that I did spend money in the last patch, and that's why I look the way that I do. I might not be a whale, but I am not an entirely free-to-play player. So how about we just start this update from everything that we can purchase, because both the story quest and the housing quest has already procced, so I can just pick them up and go with them, which is kind of convenient, honestly, the game being like, here, quest. But before we're gonna get into that, I'm just gonna visit everything that you can buy up front for this game at the moment, and let's just like look at all the new stuff.
We begin.
Okay, so that's kind of disappointing. There is absolutely no changes to Battle Pass. I'm gonna see whether or not I want to get it this time around later on. Like, I'm not a girly that immediately grabs the Battle Pass, so if the update's really impressive, I might get it, otherwise not. There is the Momo Cloak, as always, but considering that it was the housing update, I thought that maybe they're gonna, like, I don't know, put some furnishings in here, but then they didn't, and that's kinda sad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I expected something more interesting than what we normally get in Battle Pass, and there isn't anything, so boo-hoo for me, I guess. Okay, so this is kinda the new banner. I'm not planning on pulling on it at all. As you can see, I have 270 diamonds at the moment, which wouldn't really take me places. I have 711 Stella rights, mostly coming from those 2 monthlies, which I got in the last patch. I don't even know what to set my Ocean's Blessing to. Like, I'm just gonna throw it on the dress. I will point out one thing that a lot of people should kind of enjoy is that this is yet another patch where we're getting a 10-piece outfit. So 11-piece outfits are yet to return. Fingers crossed that continues being the case throughout the whole of the game's lifespan. I'm still gonna be like on the lookout for them, but at the very least, at the current time, we haven't seen another one yet. So that's kind of cool. So this is like the full new outfit, just like its base mode. Then it has this for its first evolution, which is, I kind of like this color, like this soft blue that just kind of goes into white. Then this white and black. I kind of expected it to be more black. I don't know why, it's just that a lot of people are like, oh my god, there is a goth fit, so... It's not as strong as I expected. I expected it to definitely delve further into black. It is a nice ombre effect of like this gray to black thing, and the gold complements it very nicely. It's just not quite what I expected. Then we have this red with special effects, which honestly looks very heavy. Personally, I'm not a fan of velvety material. I tried it. I am into old-fashioned myself. I've tried actual velvet. I tried things derived from velvet. To me, clothes made out of velvet always feel too heavy. It's funny because clothes made out of wool sometimes feel less heavy for me than clothes made out of velvet. And this kind of deep red on this dress is, not gonna lie, just giving me velvet. And there's the second version of this, which just saws that whole skirt more than in half. It also removes, well, it shortens the collar so that you have this like little ballerina fit. I don't know how it is for people that got the full evolution with the last outfit. I've heard that they said that this ability to change how the clothes style is does actually only fall on the last evolution, and you couldn't, for example, go back to this one and change how the cloth fits now after unlocking this functionality. So I don't know, it feels kind of heavy to be a very ballerina-y fit, but it is the one that can turn into a shorter, more ballerina-y fit. And then we also have the free glow up, which is dark green. As opposed to this green, which is not dark green. Now, one thing that they actually don't show off clearly, because there is no way to preview this, is that the last evolution comes with alternative makeup. So you effectively get twice the makeup if you evolve the dress both times. I'm not entirely sure how this works, considering that there is... How do you preview that in-game? Like, people that aren't reading promotional material, how would they know that? It's not very clear to me. Then we have this... This is a very cute fit. Honestly, the 4-star on the banner, I really like it. But the last time I pulled the 4-star for the 4-star on a 5-star banner was in 1.1 when I just started the game. Personally, at this point as a seasoned player, I don't really want to spend 90 pulls for a 4-star. Especially if I don't dig the 5-star, so my decision making for banners always comes from, well, how much I like the 5-star. So I dig this. If it was on a standalone 4-star banner for how many pieces it has? 8? For 40 pulls, I would definitely consider it. 90 pulls, not that much. It has a whimsicality of being able to play the lyre, but the lyre is not a handheld, it is a whimsicality, so a lot of people are kind of upset to that. I know that I said that I'm not gonna pull on any banners the last time around, because I was like, animalistic features are just not my thing, and the cat banner is looking quite heavy, and I would really like the coat, but I'm not quite into the dress, so like, I don't know, it's like a 6 out of 10, and then like, I ended up pulling the whole thing, and I don't regret it because I really love it, but I'm not using any of the animalistic features. This time around, I legitimately do not have a reason to pull. I have some fits prepared, so this is Timeless Melody, which I do still enjoy and I love, but I wear practically not at all. During cutscenes, Nikki will just hold her hands straight down through the dress, and she won't always stand in the way that doesn't... There you go! She's clipping directly into her skirt. So just Even when it comes to idol animation, she won't always hold her body in a way that she doesn't clip these very poofy, large items. So Timeless Melody is gorgeous. I use the hair all the time. The shoes are great. The main idea of the dress is great. The way that she holds herself with these kind of poofy things, I absolutely hate it. I hate the clipping, I hate how her hands go through it, which means that I am currently unlikely to ever pull anything in that ball gowny shape ever again. It's just not gonna happen. So most of my things that I wear right now, they're straight down. And don't get me wrong, the previous banners, the cat's coat, it's problematic in its own accord. You won't quite clip Nikki with it, but any piece of cloth that doesn't just lay straight down, it does clip. Like, if I'm gonna take Tide of Tears dress, it clips with the bottom of Tide of Tears dress. If I'm gonna take the mermaid fit, as you can see, I have a skirt that's not part of the mermaid fit because the whole butt of the skirt would clip with this jacket. So in order to like wear this coat properly, the things that you're wearing it on have to be very straight down, and they can't be too frilly and too over the top themselves because this would clip. But I can actually use it, and I have plenty of things that it doesn't clip with, so it's a lot more of a versatile item for me than a ball gown. I have a ball gown, I'm just not very likely to use it on the regular. This was one of the fits that I made specifically for this update, specifically going to the opera, so we're gonna be seeing quite a lot of it. I swear, there is still one space that I haven't... There we go! I also made this as an alternative fit for going through the opera. It's kind of poofy, but she doesn't... She kind of clips through it from time to time, but it's not... It's still pretty bad, isn't it? Not quite as bad as what ball gowns do, so I might use this for running around, but not for cutscenes. Anyway, I think that this game is actually better with straight down shapes. Just from the way that the Nikki moves and the way that Nikki does things. So it is the straight down shapes that I'm gonna be going with. Okay, rant over. This was incredibly long. Let's move on to see what's in the store. Ooh, the first thing on the store is free furnishings, so... Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I will take that. That's pretty cool. Apparently, this event will run for 3 rounds, and the event lasts for 3 days, giving you a total of 3 pieces of free furniture. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be giving 9 in total then. I'm gonna assume that it's not gonna be the same thing 3 times over, but I don't quite know how it works yet, so my assumptions may be entirely wrong. Uvu, what is this? What is this? What am I actually looking at right now? So, if I preview it... Falling Star Wish can be placed in open spaces, a dazzling stage, a shifting corridor of starlight. The shape of the dream is yours to define. So... Total logins. If I log in for 5 days and then I buy this, I could claim this all at the same time? The way that I'm seeing is you pay £1 for 1 pull. And it comes with a free stage decor. And other items are pretty much of no consequence, so... I mean, it's £1. I'll consider it. I'll consider it because I don't really need... I don't know how much I would use the stage. Which I assume is the point of you purchasing this. Or you really needed 1 pull and wanted a free stage to come with it. So, I'll think about it. Like, if I end up finding myself really wanting the stage, then yeah, £1 is like nothing. It's not like the last time when we had like an umbrella that you can only get with... I don't remember what it was, like, it was a monthly without the Stellarites and something else, and that was like £10, so that's most definitely a much bigger decision. This one, I'll consider it. I don't have anywhere else to go right now, or like, I don't need to make these decisions really fast, so that is entirely fine. Please don't scroll. I wanna figure out what this is. So... It's a cute fit, I'm not gonna lie, and it's sold bundled with its evolution from the looks of it, so that's probably one of the cheapest 4-star fits that we had seen on the store so far. It's very dazzling and incredibly cute. I really like the jacket on it. And the hat is also kind of see-through. It has so many little details that I feel like it's mesmerizing me. And then I forget all of the other details. Like currently I'm just staring at this little bit on the skirt. I say that this is so nice. This is such a nice, cute fit. That being said, as you can see, I'm wearing currently quite a lot of banners. So, I'm not entirely sure that this is my thing. So, I am dazzled, but at the same time, would probably be a pretty bad waste of my 711 Stellarites, so I'm not gonna get it. But whoever would want to get it, like, I get it wholeheartedly. Like, I completely get it. What is this? This is a Momo cloak with a couple of emotes? Yeah, it's a bit weird because it gives you the preview with this dress, whatever it is. And like this table, so you would assume that the table and the dress come with it, but no, it's just a couple of emotes and the Momo cloak. Very cute. I do like Momo emotes, and I do like emotes in general, but I'm not entirely sure that it's 300 Stellarites cute. If it was 300 diamonds, sure, but 300 Stellarites? Eh. Okay, the stupid dumb shit that's cheap, I always get. I'm not entirely sure that I will ever use Rave Crowns, but look, I also have that face that is a thumbs up. And also that diamond hat, so yeah, I'm just... it's 90 diamonds. That's 1 day of dailies. I will always claim dumb shit over 1 day of dailies. Ooh! More dumb shit. Oh god, this is so up my alley. Yep, dumb shit for 1 day of dailies. Here I come. Nikki can now be... oh no! Oh, this is a handheld, I'm assuming. So, Nikki can now be her own cheerleader and just walk around with a sign that says Nikki Nikki. That's kind of cute. I have already a chair like this. But it's like a bunny chair. And this is like a... this. Yep. Let me just quickly next. Please! Game! Whatever is happening to you, you're not playing nice this update. So, if I will see my placeables, I have this. I don't know for how long I've had this, or where I got it from, but I'm assuming that that other chair is the exact same thing, except in a different shape, so, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't I don't personally need it. I don't blame the people that will get it, because, you know, it does look kind of fun. But not for me. Not for me. New selection, music season. New music season outfit available now. Is it in the clothing category? Yeah, it is. Well, that's nice, because sometimes they place this and then you're like, the only way to like click into it is from here. So... aw, that is kind of cute. Once again, not my thing, but kind of cute. I think we can preview individual items if we click... Yep, if we click purchase, we can see how this outfit divides itself. Ah, so that, like, this part, like, the part that goes on top of... like, that little sachet, it goes together with pants. I don't know why I ever expected it to be something else. So... and how do you divide? So you have a dress... what even? Oh. Okay. That is... that's like a coat cape thing. Okay, so in my opinion, the best thing about this set is the coat cape thing. The fact that the coat cape thing is entirely separate. As you can see, I have a personal, huge, beautiful coat now from the previous banner. But imagine if you're like making a witchy fit or something like that. That is, like, it's a beautifully decorated butt cape. So, I will put this one at the back of my mind. Because, a butt cape. Butt cape. I don't know what else to tell you, but butt cape? Butt cape. Butt cape. So that is it from the store. If I remember correctly, there's also new items in here, normally. So what do we have? No furnishings again? Really? That is a big disappointment. They're not utilizing their old systems at all. That's just really, really bizarre. So we're gonna pick up the mask. I always pick up every free limited piece of clothing from here, no matter I'm gonna use it or not, because you never know. You never know when you're gonna need a 3-star hat for any of your fits. You never know when you're gonna need the very tiny little hat as well. It's not a bad selection. Honestly, if you ask me, it's kind of... I would rate it as a boring selection. I don't know how nice that is to the items in here. It's just like the last time we had items that were incredibly imaginative with the whole mushroom dress and everything. And here it's like, oh, okay. It's an item, I guess. I'm not claiming any 2-person emotes because, well, like, I am never gonna use 2-person emotes. So I'm gonna also take this. I am actually probably gonna... I never got the thuddy squash. I never felt the need for it. I never got the seesaw. I might actually get the tranquil bamboo raft after I build up my stellarites. Are they called stellarites? They're not called stellarites, are they? Starlights? Starlit crystals. There we go. When I build it up, I might also claim the raft. So, that is all the items that they have for offer this time, which is alright, I guess. It's not super impressive, it's not super unimpressive, it's just, it's there. So, like, okay. Oh! That's nice. Sorry. I normally, I normally get like 100 diamonds for an update's downtime. I'm not used to getting 10 friggin' permanent banner pulls, so that's a pleasant surprise. Thank you, Infinity Nikki theme. That was really quite something. And 300 diamonds again and 1 permanent resident. Oh, we can do a furniture banner? What's happening? What is happening exactly? Why are you gifting me so many things? He prepared a special launch gift pack containing 34 pieces of furniture of 15 types. 5,000 astrolites. 11 kinds of home products and a handy guide to help you get started with ease. Okay, well, I know where the quest is. So... that's nice. I don't know what any of these currencies mean yet, but, thank you? What do I say to that? Thank you very much, senpai. How nice of you to give me all of this thing. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna figure out. So, how about we start from the main story before we do housing? How about we do housing as like the last thing? So let's quickly roll into that. Okay, the new story starts here, and I am very much ready because I am wearing my going to the opera fit. Yay! Honestly, really proud of this outfit. Like, I still haven't been done wearing all of these, and I want to continue wearing these. But I made this one specifically for this occasion, so I just... It's time to actually, you know, use it. Also, I spent like 10 minutes claiming a whole bunch of stuff, because Infold also gives you rewards if you give them your Discord account. I don't post anything weird on Discord, so I don't mind, and if you subscribe to their newsletter. And honestly, my YouTube's email account is kinda half for spam, so that's... another thing that I don't particularly mind doing. Me and Momo look great in here.
For the stage setup, I think we should...
Hi. Oh yeah, manual. Let me just start the automatic.
Let me introduce you. This is the stylist I mentioned, Nikki, and her partner Momo. If it weren't for them, Flora Wish wouldn't be nearly as peaceful as it is today. Nikki, this is the leader of the Evermelody troupe, Mr. Ennio. Mayor Grace and I invited him specially for this celebration.
Hello, Mr. Ennio. What were you talking about just now? How did Momo and I come up?
We were just discussing which guests to invite for the celebration, and I told Mr. Ennio that no matter what, you and Momo must be invited.
Oh, yay! So we get to see the show too?
Of course! On the big day, the troupe will perform their masterpiece and take everyone into the world of the Box Theater.
The Box Theater? Is it connected to this beautiful suitcase?
On the day of the show, you'll find out. Don't worry, we won't let a single audience member down. Now that
I don't know if that guy is suspicious or depressed. I'm both suspicious of him, and I feel like he's very low energy and might be dying of depression.
That's just Mr. Ennio for you. He's all about the musical arts. He doesn't care much about anything else. If he didn't need to check out the club's stage setup in person, he'd probably still be holed up rehearsing at the Daisy Inn.
Oh yeah, speaking of stage setups, Vino, Dada said you have something you need help deciding on. What is it?
Well, with the troupe taking part, this year's celebration is drawing twice as many people. Many of them have come from far away. So, to show our appreciation, we'd like to prepare a little keepsake for our guests. But after endless discussions, we couldn't agree on what. Desserts alone feel a little too plain, but something fancy will take too long to make. I've thought about it over and over, and I think only you can help us with this.
What could we possibly make that's meaningful but also doable in such a short
I don't know, but I would always accept food. Until did you figure out everybody's allergies? I mean, We can like suggest all of these things, but this is like the kind of meaningless knickknacks that just pile up in your house and then you can't get rid of them ever again. So mass reproduced plushies, I guess, but if I'm going somewhere and they're like free food, I would be a lot more appreciative of it than like random merch or handheld flags or plushies, because these kind of things accumulate kind of fast.
Since it's Bib-kun's Chuckle Club, what about giving out Bib-kun plushies?
That's a great idea. But if we start designing them now and then have to gather all the Bib-kun furballs, I think we'll run out of time.
Alright, looks like we need more time to think about it. So what could we make that's meaningful but doable in such a short time?
Oh god, there are wrong choices in here. Well, that's not nice. Special handheld flags?
What if we made handheld flags with special designs on them? They wouldn't take long to make, but we'd need to put a lot of thought into the patterns. Maybe the Bib-kun mascot, or a musical logo for the celebration. And if any out-of-towners get lost and are too shy to ask for directions, they can just follow people carrying the same flags back to the club.
Yeah, not everyone's comfortable talking to strangers. Just like not everyone can use the warp spire.
I think using the warp spires is more on your ability to do magic.
You're right. And with everyone holding these special flags, it'd be great publicity too.
Oh, and don't forget about the desserts. Guests can use their little flags to claim a sweet treat. That way, all the travelers from far away won't go hungry.
All right, let's do it.
Do you like submit your flag? I would honestly like to give it away more, but at the same time, then you're just creating a lot of waste.
Thanks.
Stop storing magic inside suitcases.
When did they get in here? Gave me a fright.
What are you doing here? Come on, let's go.
Did you pop out of his suitcase magic?
Keep going. I'll check things out.
So that's one of the troupe's performers? They're so dedicated.
Nikki, that thing over there.
Forget that for now. Let's just finish up.
Make way! Here comes the town's factotum!
Mine now, yoink. Oh, I love getting haunted during random celebrations. I'm great. Thanks for asking.
I saw a theater engulfed in flames.
Perfect, let's do it.
A beautiful stage collapsed with smoke everywhere and curtains.
I love a good burning.
There were struggling figures wrapped in flames, and the songs drowned out by people's screams.
Sounds fun.
The sadness, the despair, the blinding flames. It felt like it was going to devour everything. Was it just an illusion? Or did that tragedy really happen?
Or is it a prediction for the future?
Your description makes it sound so real. My fur is standing on end.
Is this brooch trying to show me something?
A brooch that gives you weird visions when you touch it? Nikki, maybe we should leave it alone.
Nah, I'm wearing it. It's mine now.
I found it over by where that performer appeared. I guess she must have dropped it just now. Let's return it to her. Then we can ask what that vision was all about.
Yeah, let's get it back to her quick. What if it shows us more weird stuff? My fur's tingling again.
But that performer and Mr. Ennio left in such a hurry. We didn't even get to ask where they're staying.
Right. Oh, wait! Didn't Vino say that the whole troop is staying at the Daisy Inn while they're here? Maybe we should head over and look for them there.
You're right. Good job, Momo. So then, we'll go to the Daisy Inn and try to find them. But first, before we go, let's help everyone clean up this mess.
Really? Is that really our job? Can't I just wear it? I have a feeling that the story won't be the strong suit of this patch, but that being said, I really appreciate how smooth all of the animations are. But anyway, I thought that maybe somebody might not understand that I am Nikki, so let's just... Ah, what is this thing? I loved it. It was like a claimable thing for diamonds. And then I believe it's 5 stars as well. Like, oh god, this is gonna be so stupid. Yeah, it is 5 stars. Hey guys, if you ever need a sweet handheld for all of your Mira Crown journeys, you can always get this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm going everywhere with this. Like, I'm just... How else are you gonna know that I'm Nikki if I don't bring the equivalent of a giant "this is me" tag? Like, you know, hello, my name is, but except that mine is like a neon sign that I can go everywhere with. This is wonderful. This is lovely. Oh, and I don't know, should I take it as a good sign or a bad sign, but majority of side quests came pre-unlocked, so I'm gonna assume that the story is not gonna be a 2-parter. And considering that this patch seems to be only like 27 days in length, it feels like it's gonna be on the shorter side, and the housing is probably its strong suit.
We've arrived! Whoa! Why are there so many people? Are those fans? And those are bodyguards! Do you think we'll actually get to meet Mr. Ennio and the others? What if we get stopped outside? Whatever, let's just go in and find out.
Look, Momo, when I'm holding a giant sign that says that I am Nikki, I don't think that anyone will dare to stop me. Who else is bombastic enough in order to just bring their own name on this little plate? That's perfect. No, this is great. This is great. No, I love this item. It's like the best thing ever. Let me get attached to the stupid shit. Hello!
So...
We were told to wait because it's inappropriate to ask unknown people their room number in order to try and return items, which is honestly fair enough. Like, I want to give this back in person does sound a little bit like an excuse to just be an overeager fan.
Whoa! What was that sound?
What's that sound? Fireworks? That's definitely fireworks. Who's setting them off in broad daylight?
This is not broad daylight.
What's going on? Fireworks? Wait, didn't the boss tell us to keep an eye out for fire hazards? Oh no, that stuff's all flammable! Please don't let it catch fire, or lose my job. These fans, honestly, what don't they get up to? Come on, let's check it out.
Oh, wishing one, don't let this be a fire hazard.
Nikki, look! Over there. Someone's sneaking around. And they're going upstairs. Are they up to something shady?
That figure looks kind of familiar.
I remember now. She was sneaking around like that at Bibcoon's Chuckle Club, tailing Fino when he ran out.
That's it. No wonder she looks familiar.
Something fishy going on. I feel it in my whiskers. Should we follow her? Or maybe it's bad timing to go up there now.
In case something serious happens, let's go there and see what's up.
Please don't make this into like a 1-hour thing where we chase around either crazed fans or journalists. We have decided it would be very awkward if somebody caught us upstairs with a person trying to break into the troops' rooms, so we have decided to break into the troops' rooms with them. And part of me believes that this part of the story is only here so that we can take pictures of the furniture and later on place it in our house. Unfortunately, I have done exactly 0 house stuff, so I don't suppose that this would even work. Like, nothing highlights, so I'm gonna just like assume no. I hope that I can like return here later on in case I actually need these furnishings and in case I actually can't claim them.
I decode public opinion and seek the truth. I'm Heartcraft Youth Times columnist Fiona.
What's that?
She's a fucking journalist, I called it.
Well,
So, I just had a conversation that lasted for like over 5 minutes straight. This journalist does have a point where all performers are identical and the way that they perform in all of their performances is always identical. She broke into their rooms and she found absolutely no signs of life, and they never leave these rooms in order to eat or drink, which does sound kinda suspicious. The way that she delivered it, she followed this troupe around for 10 performances straight already, and she is snooping around. Something about her self-righteous demeanor is just really getting on my nerves. I don't want to spend any time with this person, yet Nikki has already promised to help them, so yay me. So that old suspicious guy has this diary entry that is honestly quite interesting to read. More interesting than that whole character that I just spoke with. And the same dream again. I'm running through the night and the wind, the dark and the smoke never far behind. The promises he whispers bring only a cold, crushing fear. The dream wraps around me like a gown soaked in ice water, clinging so tightly that I can't breathe. And yet I find myself longing for that suffocating moment, because right before my breath stops I can hear them again. Those familiar voices I haven't heard in 12 long years. I woke quickly. Even a dream that feels like hell won't grant me another second. The dark and the blazing red cloak still lingers in my mind. Under the night sky, I remember that day again, unforgettable and filled with regret. Every detail of that memory gnaws at what little is left of my soul. Perhaps just like them, I stayed behind on that day, and the person wandering here now is nothing more than a shadow called Ennio. I almost wish that was the case. I hold that thing tightly in my arms, doing my best not to think about what might lose because of it. Regret is the most useless of emotions. It will never bring tomorrow. I think it's time to make a change, for all of us, at least before the dark swallows me whole. The handwriting that follows is blurred beyond recognition, like the fevered work of a manic artist, or the desperate struggle of a madman.
This looks like Mr. Ennio's notebook. It says he had a nightmare and mentions a day that fills him with endless regret. A monster in a crimson cloak. It's time to make a change. What's that all about?
I don't know, but I'm glad that I dressed red for this.
Blades. But they're not kitchen knives, and it looks like they're not weapons either.
And there were a few unfinished wooden blocks. They look like little wooden figures.
I get it now. These are tools for carving puppets. Who'd have thought a serious troop leader like Mr. Ennio would have such an adorable hobby?
Oh well, the whole troop is its puppets. I'm calling it now.
He's coming! He's coming! What do we do, Nikki?
Shh, don't panic. I'll protect you. We can just...
Oh yes, so the owner of the rented room comes in, and Nikki manages to Narnia herself through a closet for the second time because the window was locked so they couldn't jump out of it. So she went into the closet that ended up being magical, and now we're here. Honestly, beautiful place! Look, by this point, closets are just doorways. Let's not enter another one.
Every time this happens, I'm the first one to wake up. I was really worried seeing you pass out like that. If this keeps happening, my heart is gonna explode.
Momo recognizes this is like the second time we fall through a closet.
Seeing you as soon as I wake up is the most reassuring part every time.
Really? Well, then maybe it's not so bad that I wake up earlier.
Oh, he's so adorable.
But what's going on? Why are we in a theater now?
I have no idea. Earlier, we were squeezed together in that dark wardrobe. Then we were feeling our way around and touched something box-shaped, and then... nothing.
Could this be the Evermelody Troupe's box theater? Maybe what we touched in the wardrobe was Mr. Ennio's suitcase.
Let's stop climbing into magical wardrobes. How about that?
Isn't the box theater super popular? Everyone loves it, but being here makes me feel really uneasy. Nikki, We should find a way out of here fast.
Okay, you suit yourself, but I just want
Looks like
this.
there's someone over there.
Hey, you over there! Hey!
We're really stuck in this cutscene, aren't we?
Am I too quiet?
Because I would love to just go and take pictures. You can't just give me the scene and expect me not to do anything about. Fuck yes! Talk with anyone? No! We're just. I'm sorry, but there's just. Nikki! 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 Can I do the stupid cat thing with this? Probably not, no. I will have to put down my handheld at some point. Oh yes, Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. Nikki, Nikki. Oh, this is so lovely. No, we're just... Momo, I'm sorry, we're staying here. We're just forever staying here. I'm just gonna put away my handheld. And now we're gonna see, can I use the stupid cat outfit stance inside here? Yes! I can. I call it stupid because look at the distance that these things travel. Like, this is the perfect atmosphere to do all of this in. My Nikki in here is such a vibe. Let's cover that person playing the violin in the background with ourselves, because fuck yes, we are the main event. Oh god. I should pose with my other types of clothes, but honestly I feel so at home with this. I hope that they actually allow us to get back in here. I grabbed a couple of screenshots for now, but like... Come on! Come on, what do you mean? There is all this very photographic space and...
Is that a violin?
I can't just... like... post pictures in here. Half of this game is just posing for pictures. I'm not done, actually. I am so not done. Like, let me also take one in here. Because why wouldn't I take one in here? Look at how beautiful my... Actually, my clothes are really rumbled right now. Maybe don't look at how beautiful my clothes look. Please! Skirt! Skirt! Can I, like, shake out my skirt a little bit? There we go. Nope, just... Can we stop with the clipping skirt? This will be the least skirt-clipped photo that I can produce. But come on, you can't just... You can't drop this whole scene in here? And don't expect me to take, like, a million... This is great. This is... I'm sorry, I completely forgot the fact that there is a story to do, because this is... No, I'm just... I'm good. I'm good. You gave me a whole red carpet. There's a stage over there. There are a lot of chairs. I'm just gonna live in here. I'm just gonna live in here and take about 5 million photos. Because why wouldn't I just take 5 million photos? This was such a perfect outfit choice for this. Like, I'm just vibing with this whole thing. Okay, I should actually do the story, right? So all of these people do act like actual puppets. As in, they don't talk, they don't react when you talk to them.
Violin. Excuse me,
She's
miss.
playing despite having lost her violin.
Violin. Performance.
Her posture's so weird.
That's the only thing weird, really?
She's playing an instrument. Sounds like she's looking for a violin.
Violin?
Violin. Is this what... Such bizarre lyrics.
Yay! I fixed the woman! The woman was broken and now she has her instrument back. Perfect.
What a powerful pose. Such strong, graceful moves.
Like, I'm not even into her costume. I'm into my own costume.
Is this what they call an all-around performer?
Can we just throw this person off the stage? She's kind of ruining my vibe. I don't like her dress.
Tired at all.
So from other outfits that I brought, cat outfit actually looks really fantastic on the stage. And the game's like, hey, take screenshots of the performers. And I'm like, do you mean take screenshots of myself? Performers? What performers? It's me. It's all me. It's just... It's Nikki. It's why she carries her own hype sign. The game is like, gather evidence, and I'm like, get a good shot with myself. I feel like this fit and this fit are a tiny bit too casual to be on here. This though rocks. So does this. And so does this. Like, maybe not this entirely, but if I wanted to, I can definitely investigate this scene like this. I feel like I am entirely on topic, mainly because I look bombastic as all hell. Okay, I think I'm done admiring myself. I can definitely go now. How much time is it acceptable to spend admiring yourself in Infinity, Nikki? Ooh! An aged yet finely crafted vintage dressing table. The wooden mirror frame is rimmed with a ring of bright lights. In years past, the shining mirror reflected the cast both on and off stage. Melissa, who loved beauty, was the one who stayed the longest in front of the mirror. She would carefully apply her eyeshadow, put on blush, and then delicately arrange all kinds of hair accessories. Even when playing a villain on stage, she worked hard to become an unforgettable dark rose of the night. Renita was quite the opposite. She never cared much for perfect makeup. Instead, she would quietly, seriously mumble the lyrics of the play, afraid of making mistakes during the performance. Only after going through everything did Renita look into the mirror and realize how beautifully Melissa had done her makeup. Gina was a free spirit who stubbornly resisted makeup. Whenever Melissa tried to put makeup on her, Gina would come up with all sorts of strange excuses to avoid it, much to Melissa's frustration. Jacob was a barrel of laughs in front of the dressing table. No one knew where he got all those funny dry jokes, but he always had someone cracking up. The troop leader was his biggest fan. No matter how cheesy the joke, he would always laugh heartily. Because of this, they became the best of mischievous friends. Years later, the makeup mirror framed with a ring of lights still quietly watches over everything, but those lively times are gone. No matter the arguments over eyeshadow, no more sudden bursts of laughter. Occasionally when the lights flicker, it almost feels like you can still hear the joyful voices from back then, leaving fleeting shadows on the mirror's surface. God damn, writing is good. Ugh.
They're all black and dirty. Don't they clean it?
The other things nearby have similar marks. Let's take photos of these too.
Nikki, look at this one. It's a group photo of the 3 people who were singing before. They're with their companions.
The person in the front row looks really familiar. Isn't that the performer who suddenly appeared at the club?
You're right. They look exactly the same. There's some writing on the back of the photo. Renita's birthday party. Could that be her name?
Renita? Do Renita and the 3 performers we saw earlier all belong to the same troupe?
Oh, I love it. This is such like wonderfully haunted theater. Like I know that they're all puppets probably. Like what else could they be? But this is so atmospheric. I want to eat the whole stage. The 17th revised edition of the Grand Mirrorland tour plan has been completed and will be officially implemented starting today. In order to perfectly present their carefully prepared new performances, we are now announcing all key dates. Please review and confirm them as soon as possible. July 5th, complete the rearrangement for all showpieces to get ready for the final rehearsal stage. Yeah, I'm actually not very interested in reading this one. This one just kind of looks like the things that we do.
Mirrorland tour. It says here that a troupe was planning a new show, and they intended to tour all of
Can I go with them? I haven't seen a lot of Mirrorland yet.
High hopes for the upcoming performance and even organized a fireworks show. They bought a ton of fireworks for it.
I really wish I could see how spectacular that show was. Hey, what's this loose page?
It's a sketch. It must be the costumes they designed for the tour.
It's the banner outfit. Hooray! I'm not gonna lie, them advertising banners in these things is one of my least favorite things about the story because it feels so ham-fested in. Nope, that's not. I need to photograph the floor, right? So I thought, what if I sit down on the floor? And this is the shortest dress that I have, so I feel like sitting down on the floor with the stain on the floor will probably work best with this one. So now it kind of looks like my Nikki shat herself, but that's fine. You know what's my favorite bit about this scene? This is just Nikki standing in the corner, talking to herself, putting together that she's A, in a tiny box theater, not like in real life, B, that all of the people on stage are actually puppets, and C, that the real theater has definitely burned down at one point. Oh my god, I found the 4-star! I actually 100%, yep, found the 4-star. Yay me! This is legitimately the most things that, like, take me out of the story. And this is not incorporated well. This is just Nikki finding a magical lyre and deciding to dance around in it because she feels like it.
That's Mr. Anio's voice. What's he looking for?
Never mind. Let's just find a safe place to hide.
Oh yay! The will actually allow me to do this section inside the 4-star dress. That is one of the things that I did like from the previous things, that they let you test the 4-star and 5-star and like admire it. And once again, if this was on its own banner, I would pull for it. I wouldn't want its evolution actually, because I think that the gold color is the most beautiful one. But I do like the little hair accessory and like the intricate gold ribbons and like a little bit of bling. This is the very beautiful dress. It's just, its downfall is that it is on a 5-star banner and I'm not gonna spend 90 pulls for it. I would spend 40.
They have scenes
dark essence.
I have to escape the theater while being chased by people that you can only pause by casting purification at them. Honestly, kind of fun.
Singing on stage. It's Renita!
Unfortunately,
When did she get in? We didn't see her here before.
it gets interrupted quite a lot with the cutscenes, so, you know. Platforming is fun and everything, but I am half watching a movie right now. Ooh. Unfortunately, I can't switch outfits because I would so totally be taking screenshots with this. Oh, they move! That's very cool. Do I actually need to, like, slow them down? I don't feel like they move fast enough for this to be a challenge.
Strange place. Should a theater even have an area like this?
Look at the wall pattern. It looks like fabric. Is this the lining of the box? Maybe we're inside a hidden compartment.
Aw, that's cute. The hidden compartment thing with all the little puppets. You like stay, thank you. That guy was like directly in front of me. Please don't try to butt fuck me. I am not here for sexual relations. Stop. It's boss time. Jumping works. I mean, you can shoot them, but just jumping works. Bye-bye. Woo! I found the hole in the ceiling, I assume. Oh, I accidentally did change my outfit, but this
This is so scary!
I couldn't see it because I was wearing the 4-star dress.
Nikki? You...
Hello.
Not here either.
Was I always in here? Do you have that box inside your
Looks like it's not
pocket?
here.
By
I'll
any
check
chance?
somewhere else. Sorry to bother you.
How fast did he run?
Why did he run off as soon as he saw us?
Surely he's an old man. Surely it's not that fast.
Momo, I think I've got it. He was probably looking
Yeah,
for the
no
pouch
shit,
we
Nikki.
found.
Well, my biggest question is, did we just like teleport here out of his pocket, or was our body just walking around? Both of those options sound cool. Ooh, a gifty. This is making me happy. I don't know why. Yay! It's gonna suck so bad that I don't have anything to pull in this, like, patch cycle. They did actually do previews for 4 stars this time around, and I'm not really into them either.
Nikki, did you just come out of the
Oh, we
suitcase?
did teleport in!
No!
So, this guy was just all like, hey, did you fall out of that suitcase? Because I thought that only that guy can activate it. And by the way, one of the troop performers kind of looked like somebody that I used to know, but this guy isn't, like, letting me talk to them, like, what's going on? So, like, yeah, none of those are people. All of them are entirely puppets, and I have no qualms about telling this person just that.
Vino,
So one of the performers is his sister that has passed away a while ago, and Nikki's like, how can this be? And it's like, Nikki, they're all
maybe there's a
puppets.
clue that could help
They're not
explain
real
this whole
people.
mystery.
But they are modeled after real people. They're like, hey, let's like go and try and figure out what has happened to the old troop that has disappeared. Well, from the looks of it, what has happened is that the old troop has burned away for at least some reason. And the guy made puppets from the troop. And he's been touring around with puppets. But everybody seems to be a bit slow on the intake. I suppose it's a good thing to figure out what kind of fire it was, like what caused the fire, but like, I think the rest of it is a pretty open and shut case, and people are like so startled with it. But there are so many magical things in this world that I feel like a little bit of magical puppets shouldn't like be this surprising thing. Hey guys, this is a bit of a thing when you're recording a video when an update has just launched. After the launch of version 1.9, we identified an issue where shader compilation step could be skipped during login under certain conditions. Discussed frame stuttering for the first time abilities such as purification or floating were used, along with some other occasional stuttering issues. The issue has now been fixed, so the lag that I've been experiencing has now just been fixed. Woo! Disregard that lag problem. we just got a fix for that, well at the very least. That's nice. That was pretty fast. Hey guys, I wandered off from doing the main story to do a bit of side meandering, and I found a minigame, and fuck me, this is no. Just no. Just no. First of all, who the heck makes keys like these? Like, it went a bit better when I figured out that it's DFJK, but this is making me use 2 hands for 4 buttons. The buttons are also really friggin' random. And because they're so random, I end up not feeling whatever I'm supposed to be clicking at the time. I suppose it's actionable when you get used to it, but Jesus Christ. I don't know why I decided to play the medium difficulty when I completely sucked at easy just before. I just wanted to show you guys what the hell this is. I don't know what kind of rewards are tied to being good at this, but yeah. Just, I hope that they're not too big, as I feel like I'll have to be skipping majority of whatever this is, because this is just yeah. Just yeah. Okay, so there's a reward just for playing 3 songs, doesn't matter the difficulty. Hopefully... I mean, hopefully... that's what it is. And I don't actually need to get S rank on all of these, because otherwise... this will be absolutely impossible.
Fiona's here, and Vino too. Let's go talk with them and share what we found so far.
Nikki and Momo, you're here. I was looking all over for you.
Okay, this was a very long conversation where the game has for the 3rd time reiterated everything that we have already known. Such as the fact that this guy has a box full of puppets that are not the real troupe performers, because the real troupe performers died in a fire. I feel like this game likes repeating itself, because this was something that I could easily put together a lot faster than this. Anyway, there was one actual decent piece of information, which was that there is a forbidden women scene that makes puppets appear like real people, and that the last person that was using it effectively had a whole house full of quote-unquote people repeating very specific actions, and these people were previously already dead. These puppets turn back into puppets by night, but by day they can repeat very small amounts of specific actions and look like people no matter their living or deceased status. So now we're just gonna go and confront the shady dude about what the hell is he doing, which is great and stuff, but that we could have cut down on the conversation script. We just had a conversation that just effectively tried to state that the guy that we're looking for is currently not in this location and that we should go somewhere else to find him. Yeah, that conversation could have been cut too. We didn't quite need it. Also, I was kind of bothered that every single time when my Nikki talks to people, for some reason she tilts her head slightly down, and that just looks like she doesn't face them in the eye. She looks at the ground whenever she is discussing things with people, which just makes my Nikki look very shy or very sad. I am now trying to find an old man in the field with the help of a dog. I feel like the story peaked when I was allowed into that nice stage area and there was like a little bit of a jumpy puzzle. And then there's like a million conversations afterwards that could just plainly not exist, and the game wouldn't be any worse or better about it. So it's like I'm currently asleep just waiting for something fun to happen again. Because I feel like you put the finale in the middle of the story so far, which is really weird.
We've got to hurry and find Mr. Ennio.
Groom the dog, got it.
Grooming Queen Nikki is here. Fluffy will be squeaky clean in no time.
Nice work, Nikki. Fluffy says it feels like a whole new flute.
Nikki, Fluffy will track Miss...
Do I need
All right, let's go.
Okay, Nikki, let's...
to have any extra conversation? To play as the dog. Okay. That's a story about Nikki. As great as that is, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for an old man. How hard is it to find an old man inside a field? I may as well just dig for the lore's sake. But this is kind of feeling like animal playtime. I am not having a good time. Yay! I found the cone! Woo! Like, I was really enjoying that opera case house. It was really fun. And then just stopped existing. And made me go back to talking to people and playing as a dog with a dog following me around. The longer the segment, like, lasts, the lower my personal rating for this, the story part of the update will fall. I know that this is not even, like, the selling point. The selling point is kind of housing. Somebody got a bad report card. Cool. I bet that there is gonna be a lot of people that will enjoy this because this is a cute dog. It's nice, it's cozy, it's relaxing. It's just... You gave me such a nice part of the story. I was so excited about the whole opera house. I took pretty pictures in there. I liked the platforming segment, even that was a bit too cinematic and not platformy enough. It was mainly like 30 seconds of platforming in between like 2 minutes of talking. Yep, wish flight paper shenanigans. Yep, good, great. Hurrah! It is good to have lore pieces because they tend to go to your lore compendium and you can get stuff. I think you can get your ranking up from how much lore you have in your lore compendium. So that's like 3 diamonds, so they're always like good to pick up. But I much prefer my books inside, you know, a book on a table rather than whatever this is. Half the time the dog also just falls over and starts rolling around because it's a stupid dog. Which is, oh, so nice, so cute, so great for the dog, but also... Yep. Could you please stop that? I just have to finish the stupid ass segment. Let's focus on being zen. Running around as a puppy has never killed anybody. A lot of people will be like, oh yes, fuck yeah, cool, puppy. And then I'm just... It doesn't feel like gameplay. I know that it is. I get to sniff the floor and follow a yellow line. And sometimes my dog falls on its back and starts moving his icky little cute paws, and I can dig at every single like blue bit, but doesn't feel like the kind of gameplay that I crave. Like, I know that the whole musical piano thing, I just really critiqued it. Mainly because it's fast. I'm bad at it. And the lettering's selected? Well, like, the buttons is just plainly bizarre. But I'd rather that the story segment has forced me to play the piano than this. At least that was like a proper minigame. Meanwhile... This is also going for like halfway to forever. Am I gonna follow that?
There he is.
Thank God.
Mr. Ennio, you...
He just vanished and left behind his suitcase.
He climbed into his suitcase,
He
you
must have
butt
disappeared
nuggets.
into the box theater. If we want to get the truth out of him, then we're gonna need to follow him inside.
Thank God. Does that mean that we're gonna finally have some gameplay?
Hang on a sec. Something feels off. What if we're being led into a trap?
A trap sounds exciting, Momo.
You don't think he suspects we're onto him, do you?
I don't know. We ran here
If he
following
does, we'll only
him.
grow more cautious from this point
I
on.
climbed out of his
If we don't
suitcase
catch
at one
him now,
point.
We might not ever get another chance.
Nikki's right. With my experience writing over 3,000 news articles, I sense the truth is just within reach.
Then
No time
off
to
into
lose.
the
Let's
suitcase
get
you
in the
go.
suitcase. Whatever Mr. Enio's hiding, the truth is waiting in the box theater.
You know there is another thing. There isn't like edible food inside there, right? Just pick that suitcase and go and lock it up wherever you know where it's gonna be, so that when the guy pops back out, he's stuck. We could have just done that. We could have put that inside a jail cell, and when he pops out, be like, okay, explain yourself, please.
Sister! Remy?
They all look so strange. Like puppets.
Because they are
They
puppets.
were the same
This
way
is
the
the
last
fourth
time we went
time
to
we
the
are
box
establishing this point.
Endlessly repeating lines from the show, totally ignoring everything we said.
Sister. Why?
That is not your sister, that is a puppet.
Why would you do something like this?
Whatever schemes you're hiding won't stay secret for long. You'd better come clean.
There's no scheme. All I want is to just carry on with the troop's performance.
How can you still deny it? Why are you using people who've already died for the show? What are you thinking?
Why is he denying it?
Died.
He's not
Makes you
denying it.
confused. They're alive and well, aren't they?
Look at them. You call that living?
Exactly! They're nothing more than puppets under your control!
Yep, that's how puppets work.
Under my control. No, we're all in this together.
Look, the guy's sad.
This is our shared symphony.
His friends died and he went loopy and he made puppets out of them.
Something's off about him. He's not talking like a normal person.
Is it possible? Was Mr. Enio once part of the Lorelei troupe? Wait a minute. Is he the young man in that photo?
I'm pretty sure we put that together 45 minutes ago,
Seems
Nikki.
that maybe there's been some misunderstanding between us. But you really must know, all I wanted is just to complete the tour together with everyone.
I'm just afraid that you're gonna turn suicidal and gonna do something really stupid like set the whole stage on fire while performing in Mirrorland.
My sister is gone. She's not some puppet you could just control.
She is now.
She laughed her own laugh. She cried her own tears. And she dreamed her own dreams. She was my...
Yes, and now she's dead.
How can you call that a...
No.
It's the second best thing.
Listen. Listen to their singing. As long as we can hear them, they're still here.
This guy just wants to live his memories after a really traumatic happening.
This is your masterpiece.
Why are we so angry? He needs a psychologist.
Puppets that mimic the dead and making them sing for you. You're the one who caused all this. You call them alive, but it's nothing.
I'm
but
not
a
entirely
false
sure
lie.
that it's good to confront him for his own mental health sake.
Because of me. It's all because of me. Yes. If it weren't for me,
The stage is already burning. Who set the stage on fire?
it was me. I did a terrible thing.
See, if we weren't angry at the unstable old man, if we just got him a therapist, maybe whatever the hell is happening here wouldn't have happened.
Guess it's a search warrant for Enio. Nikki, be careful! Your business is protecting Mr. Enio. The purifying orbs aren't working.
I feel I'm beating up an old man. This is very cinematic, I like this.
The Lorelei troupe. I like this name.
It implies mysterious and beautiful singing. A really fitting name.
That's it. The Lorelei troupe is officially established.
This is like black and white and my own flowers are penetrating it. Yay! Okay, this timeless melody thing will never stop being very nice. Mind you, I used it incorrectly, but... I should actually pop some healing potions. I have like a million of them.
Is everyone here?
Renita, why aren't you wearing the dress from the design?
I plan to save it for a larger stage in the future.
Today is our first step toward the grand stage. We will become the most dazzling new stars in all of Mirrorland.
Right. I believe that today's performance will return to us as a brilliant echo.
And did you wear like some very highly flammable fabrics or something? I feel like this could be a very cool boss fight. It does have its own mechanics, but it's just not quite. I don't know, honey, so I'm used to raiding. And obviously you want these things to be playable on a mobile phone, but what I'm saying is I don't think that I can lose them. Punch the old man in the face! Fuck therapy when we can do violence.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. How's everyone else? Anyone hurt?
I'm okay. What just happened? Where did all that dark essence come
The
from?
sad old man.
When we entered the box theater earlier, we noticed dark essence radiating from the actors. It looks like the entire troupe has been affected by it.
Why is there dark essence inside the box theater? Mr. Ennio, what exactly is this thing?
I'm sorry. I didn't make it. I'm so sorry. Renita. Melissa.
Mr. Ennio, what exactly have you done?
Why are there people here who have already passed away? What is your connection to the Lorelei troupe?
Why are we
You'd
being
better
so
explain
angry at a distraught old man that never got over his PTSD?
Mr. Ennio.
If someone was puppeteering corpses or making lifelike puppets out of their long-lost friends, I would be concerned with their mental health more than anything.
Dig into what really happened back then. But Vino has the right to know the truth about his sister. He deserves an answer.
The truth. Yes. I lied to myself for so long that I almost forgot what really happened. Show after show after show. I thought we could keep going like this forever. But that nightmare, I thought maybe I had woken up. It was supposed to be a beautiful symphony. The joyful prelude had just begun. But then it suddenly stopped. Back then, even when all we had were cheap instruments and a cramped stage, every time the curtain rose, we knew we were born for the music and the stage. The strings connected our heartbeats. We were like closely held notes coming together to form the most beautiful chords. Everyone believed that as long as we kept composing our symphony, one day we would arrive at a magnificent finale. We would tour all across Mirrorland, becoming the most renowned troupe. But everything was destroyed, ruined by my fireworks show. As the troop leader, I failed to properly check the fuel, and the low-quality fireworks exploded on the ground. That burning demon, wearing a crown and cloak, devoured the symphony we had poured.
Are you calling
hearts
fire
into.
the demon?
Only I survived. Why? Why was I the only one who survived? Is this punishment for my sins? Until one day, I found a way to make things right again. On that day, I realized why I had to keep living. To atone for my sins and to carry on writing our symphony. I couldn't let the symphony end. No matter the cost, it became my sworn duty to bring our music back to life. Even if it meant sacrificing my own life. As long as I could restore the strings that turned to ash, I was willing to pay any price. Then, a miracle happened. That long, silent melody began to flow again.
So 18 years ago,
Rose once more. This remaining life of mine.
the
exists
girl that
solely
was the main
for
singer
that
ran
moment.
away. 6 years ago she died. It probably took him some time to establish this whole thing, but it's only been 12 years. So when he says, even if I died, I fully believe that he like infused his own life force into this, because I'm pretty sure that he aged like good 30 years in the span of 12.
So, Mr. Ennio, back then, you were the leader of the Lorelei troupe?
And your aged appearance is the price you paid to create these
There we go.
puppets?
For everyone's sake, it was worth it.
But what's gone is gone. It'll never come back. These puppets that mimic people like machines. How is that alive?
Miss, that's all he has.
It was my sister's dream too. But that fire ended everything. Stop kidding yourself.
Can we stop
Are you
bringing
truly
grieving
willing to
family
let your
members
sister's
to
dream
confront
end
somebody
here?
that needs a psychologist?
The music, the voices. Can you really bear to let them fade away forever?
But they're all just your selfish wishes. You brought the dead back to stand on stage again just to make yourself feel less guilty.
It's his way of thinking that he's atoning for his sins.
Puppet songs can never replace her voice. All of this, you're doing it for yourself. Not for
This
myself,
is done so
not for
poorly.
anyone else's dreams.
Mr. Ennio, I understand your pain, but the sorrow buried deep in your heart will only pull you farther away from the outcome you truly long for. The dark essence filling the theater, it's likely stemming from your deepening despair and sorrow, and from the whim you used to create these
Yeah,
puppet
that's why we
performers.
get him a
If
psychologist.
the show goes on, the box theater will only gather more dark essence, putting you and everyone who comes to watch in even greater danger.
Danger? You mean all I bring is disaster?
Yeah, maybe not the best bombshell to drop on this man.
Stop the shows and everything returns to peace.
Stop! No, I can't.
Mr. Ennio, let me ask you right now. Is this really what you want? Is this what my sister would have wanted?
Mr. Ennio, you've even paid the price of aging just to keep performing with them. I can tell how deeply you cherish your troupe. But if your life slips away so quickly, who will be left to remember your friends? Who will carry your music into the future?
Presumably anyone that has heard him perform?
Mr. Ennio, you...
You don't have to say anymore. I want to be alone in the theater for a while. Please, leave. The performance in Flora-Wish will go on as scheduled. Everything else can wait until after the show.
Why won't you listen to anything we're saying?
Momo?
You're hopeless! If you keep being stubborn,
Fiona?
Fiona, enough. Maybe we should give him some space. He needs some time to process everything.
But... Fine. But only because Nikki says so.
Could you guys be a bit less obnoxious?
Mr. Ennio, this brooch should be returned to its owner. All I want to say is, if you keep clinging to the past, the wounds it caused will never truly heal.
There is no wrong way to grieve.
But in the end, the decision is still yours alone to make. We'll see you again at the performance.
Well, I mean, maybe making puppets out of your long-dead friends in exchange for your own life force is as close to the wrong way to grieve as you can get, but just saying cease to somebody after that, it's not how you deal with that. Like, that guy legitimately needs counseling. And all he got was a whole bunch of people yelling at his face and telling how all he does is bring disaster. Like, currently I would be worried that an old guy like that would either die of a heart attack or commit suicide if I left him alone like that. But these two fuck nuggets have absolutely no ability to deal with other people with tact, I want to say, and it makes me angry.
Is it really okay to just leave him there? Like this?
Somebody should be there with them.
A fixation that's lasted 12 years won't be unraveled by a few words.
I didn't expect everything was for an unfinished dream from years ago.
It was to atone for his sin. He blames himself for the death of his friends.
Trapped in the past.
People often get bogged down in their pasts. Sometimes they hold on to those memories even more desperately than those who cling tightly.
Yeah, and for some reason, your response was to shout.
Nikki, Vino, I think I need some time to reflect and reconsider how to write this story.
Self-righteous journalist.
I was so determined to write a sharp story to reveal Mr. Ennio's scheme, but now...
Everybody's evil, because it makes for a nice reading material.
I understand, Fiona. This is more complicated than any of us expected. I think we all need a bit of time to sort out our thoughts.
All right. Once I figure it out, you'll be the first to read it. See you later, Nikki, Momo, and Vino.
Vino, about earlier...
Nikki, I want to thank you for looking into the case. For a long time after my sister passed away, I tried to avoid everything related to her. But now...
I think you should go home. I think you shouldn't have been confronted the old man.
I'd like to ask you one last thing. Could you come to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club in the morning? There's something I want to talk to you about.
I don't know.
Of course, Vino. I'll be there.
Think I'll have to be there.
Thank you, Nikki. See you then.
This was such a...
Vino asked us to go to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club early in the morning.
brutal way
Let's head out.
to handle something that's this sensitive, I would say. I don't know what that says about the culture that the writers come from, or about how a regular person deals with somebody that is stuck in grief. I don't want to draw conclusions, because my conclusions to both of these would be pretty brutal. In other words, seeing a quest portrayed like this makes me lose hope for humanity, because somebody thought that this is probably the right course of action, or like this is how regular people would behave in such a situation, when that's entirely not how you should handle it. No wonder I kinda disliked the Fiona character from the start. But like, the story was meh, then it had a high point, then it got boring, and then it made me angry. So now I just wanna finish it, honestly.
Nikki, you're here. Since I last saw you, I've been thinking about my sister nonstop. I just couldn't calm down, so I went through her belongings again.
Is Nikki your therapist?
She left home as a teenager, so there isn't much. But I've kept every photo and letter she sent over the years.
That photo you showed us before, was that one also hers?
Yes. That was the last picture taken before she left home.
She left to chase her dream and ended up caught in that
I don't know, disasters happen.
True as that might be, her time in the Lorelei troupe was also filled with hope.
There was 6 years of the person living the life they wanted to live.
Sang with passion
And yeah, they
unwavering
died in a
dedication,
fire, but
deeply
we're all
touching
gonna
each
die
listener.
sooner or later.
But what Mr. Enio's done has betrayed the very spirit she once stood for.
In your
Songs
opinion?
sung by puppets are soulless. They'll never replace her voice.
Mr. Enio wanted to bring
I
back
mean,
the
sure,
voices
but
of his old
the man's
friends through his
grieving.
puppets. But those songs,
And
they lack
punishing
passion and
himself
love.
for
Exactly.
the fire, because
That
he
music is
sees
nothing
it
like
as
what
his
my
own
sister dreamed
fault.
of. So, I've been thinking, is there any way to help Mr. Enio let go of his obsession and stop this absurd performance?
Let go of his obsession?
Yeah, I hope so too. He's stuck in the past. He believes he's carrying on his friend's dreams, but in reality, he's trapping both himself
Yeah,
and
he's
them in
punishing
an endless
himself.
nightmare.
But how do we help him let go? He won't even listen to us.
I haven't figured that part out yet. That's why I wanted to ask for your thoughts.
Mr. Enio is extremely fixated. Words alone probably won't change his mind. But maybe, just maybe, we can reach him through music. It might help him realize that instead of clinging to songs from the past, he could start a new symphony for the future.
I see. When Mr. Enio originally founded the Lorelei troupe, he must have truly loved music with all his heart, wanting to convey
I
emotions.
feel like
and
even
hope.
if you get him
He's
to
been
put
trapped in his
down
obsession with the
having
past for so
puppets and
long.
operating
He
them
might
as
have
like
forgotten
a
the pure passion he once had for music.
sideshow
Using
show
music itself to
sort of
reach him
thing,
might just work.
the whole traveling troupe thing.
Exactly. But which song do you
The
think
guy
we should
has
sing to really
exchanged
touch Mr.
valuable
Enio's heart?
years of his life, enough that he's probably at about the end of his life
That
and
song
has
must be
to
deeply moving. It could
live in a
definitely
very
change.
careful way.
You mean
He
That
would be
song.
unlikely to be able to
song
compose
Tied to such a sad
important
memory.
works in such a state.
I wonder,
So his last
would you be
years
willing
would
to bring
still
it to
be
the stage
probably
now?
spent
I think
in
so.
grief and
Conveys
reflection.
my sister's deepest longing for her
Maybe,
dreams. Maybe it can stir Mr. Enio's heart and help him see what he's become.
maybe
If
chasing
that song can move Mr. Enio, then I'd be happy to perform it.
inspiration could help,
great.
but it is kind of a story of what's done is done. There isn't really
All the
a
performers in the
good
troupe are
ending
controlled
for
by
this
Mr.
guy.
Enio now, so it'll be hard to change the performances.
Vino,
It's kind of like if somebody goes through extreme trauma,
That
they're
song
gonna
was
lose
written for a
decades of their
soprano.
life
I'm
into,
afraid I
well,
can't sing it.
dealing with it.
I wonder.
It's how people
Is there
come back
anyone
with
in Florida who
from
can
war
sing?
with
I
faces
have
of them
someone
not being entirely there,
about
trying
letting
to live
Nikki
a
give it a
normal
try.
life,
What? Me? But I have no
trying
experience singing
to
on
be
stage.
the person that you were before.
It's the
It's
first time for everyone. Nikki singing
Sure, people continue while being broken, but it's not the same.
Is that a compliment?
Anyway, there's no better choice now. I vote for Nikki!
Nikki, if you're willing to try, I'd be honored to have you perform it.
I'll give it a try. But I'm not a very good singer.
Don't worry, Nikki. I believe you'll bring out the true emotions.
We're
of
gonna
the song
inspire
that
him through our ability to make magical
Mama,
outfits.
you flatter me too much.
And we're all gonna clap for Nikki.
Somehow
Yeah.
I agreed without
Hey.
thinking.
Then I'll adapt
I
the
feel
song
like
then.
Nikki doesn't have the life experience nor the depth to deal with something like
And before the
this.
show starts, we still have a few invitations left to deliver. Let's take care of that first.
Vino, let Momo and me handle delivering the invitations. I'd like to talk to people about how to sing in a way that truly moves them.
Thank you so much, Nikki. There are still invitations for Mayor Grace, Clemente, and some townspeople that haven't been delivered. I'll leave that to you.
I'll just come back after doing the whole invitation bit. Okay, I'm so ready for this quest to be over.
Nikki, you're finally here. I heard you're putting on a special show tonight and you'll be performing.
Mm-hmm.
How does everyone know already? We were hoping to surprise everyone.
And why is my Nikki?
Don't worry about it. It's
I'm
just
sorry, I
you
just
know?
peeked my
I have
mic.
excellent
Why is my
sources.
Nikki
I already packed my
looking
best friends so I can
down
take tons of photos of you on stage.
as she's
You'll be on the
speaking?
front
Look,
page and become a huge star in the Heartcraft
every
region.
single time.
Whoa! Nikki, we're gonna be famous!
Oh, please, really, that's not necessary. I don't have any plans to break into showbiz.
Don't be so modest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start skipping all of these conversations because I'm just ready for it to be over.
After leaving the... But then... So, I think writing it as a novel will have a deeper impact. And as for how close to the truth it is...
You're writing
well,
some
I'll let
other
the readers
person's
decide for
real-life
themselves.
experiences
So that's the plan you came
that
up
were
with?
incredibly
But doesn't that
traumatic
contradict your goal of seeking the truth?
as a novel.
To be honest, I struggled
Have you
with that
asked
for a
for
long
their
time.
permission?
After all, I spent so much time tracking this troupe.
Who thought
But in the end,
that
I
this
thought
was
if
a
we
good
want to
idea?
persuade Mr. Enio to
Spent
let
so
go of the
much time
past, I should
stalking
lead by
random
example.
people around?
If I turn this into a flashy, attention-grabbing story, I'd
It
be
is
100
my
times worse
story.
than Mr. Enio ever was.
Fuck off.
Thank you, Fiona. The show's
Skip. Fuck off, you self-righteous journalist. This is not how you treat real people. I know that this isn't even like a real person, but I get similarly angry
Yeah, let's go together.
when there's like American horror movies and the people are made entirely unlikable. Majority of people in here are just entirely unlikable. The worst that I'm feeling about... Did we dress in like 2 seconds, or is there 2 Nikkis around? The one that I'm feeling sorry for is the old man. Everyone else is, well, okay, the grieving person just doesn't know how to talk tactfully to others due to his own grief. And that's like entirely fine. But like the self-righteous journalist, she can go die in the fire. I'm just hoping that we're giving him some closure. Like the rest of the people here, I don't even care for them. Neither do I care for Nikki. Yes, I don't believe that she has the right experience to try and be giving somebody some closure when they clearly need grief counseling. In fact, more than one person needs grief counseling in here. Do I have to talk to him?
Nikki, were my sister and the others really on stage singing with you just now? I'm not dreaming, right?
Those are puppets.
Surprised me too. The puppets were just supposed to repeat the same performances, but they actually came on stage and sang.
Also, only you two know the lyrics to this song. How did they learn to sing it so quickly?
Nikki has a new ability, summon ghosts,
It felt like
to
I found
possess
some
your
kind of
nearest
connection with
puppet.
her. Maybe the music created a resonance between us. But that connection was so short-lived. It was gone as soon as the song ended.
I see. Even so, getting to see my sister perform again after all these
Okay,
years
person that
means
needs grief
so much to
counseling,
me.
number one.
Thank you, Nikki. I never imagined that, live on stage, the song would be so different. When your voice blended with hers, I almost felt like she had really came back to life.
In that moment when our eyes met, I felt her sorrow. Then a quiet sense of release, as if she'd finally let go.
So did you summon some ghosts, Nikki?
Right.
Is that worse
Maybe
than
we all need
making
to let go.
puppets
Let go
out
of
of
old
dead
regrets,
people? I mean, it's
dreams
not
left
even out of
undone.
dead people, it's puppets with dead
With the
people's
people
likeness,
left
really.
us. Maybe everyone in the troupe was moved by this song because, deep down, it echoed the wishes they held in their hearts.
To let the curtain fall on the past and open to a new chapter.
That's right. From now on, I'm gonna keep trying my best too. I'll pick back up where I left off on my music and dreams to bring laughter and warmth to others. Just like my sister.
That's awesome! We're super excited to hear your new work.
That said, I wonder if tonight's performance touched Mr. Ennio's heart.
After the show, Mr. Ennio went back to the Daisy Inn. I didn't get the chance to ask him what he
Do
thought.
I need to chase an old
But
guy
I heard
again?
that he stood there for a long time, staring at everyone on stage, eyes brimming with
Yeah, I'm not
tears.
surprised.
What I've been feeling is that, on the one hand, everyone's promises and dreams were what kept Mr. Ennio going all this time. On the other, and what he truly struggled to let go of, were the members of the
Yeah,
troupe.
no shit, that is the
My
second
sister once
person
wrote
in
a
this
letter
group
the
that
Lorelei
needs
troupe felt
grief
more
counseling.
Like a big, loving household. The way they were together was just like a real family.
Real family. No wonder Mr. Ennio was so sad, so heartbroken. If Nikki left me... No! Can't even bear to think about it!
And I've also heard that Mr. Ennio is actually an orphan.
An orphan?
So that's it. A lonely soul always longs for warmth. A rootless life treasures a place to belong more than anything. Because he
So
never
this
really
guy
it,
had a very
he held that
tragic
precious
life,
bond
and what
so
did we do?
tightly.
We beat him up.
But having once had it, losing it was unbearably painful. To Mr. Ennio, everyone in the troupe was far more than just companions. They were an irreplaceable part
Yeah,
of his life.
I would say
Also,
that companions
his real family.
can also be a
Family.
replaceable part of life.
Family.
If your friends
Just like
die, you're gonna be
My sister
sad.
and me, right?
They don't need to be like family for you to be sad
Let's not
about
talk
your
about this
friends
now.
dying.
It's late, and you've all worked so hard today. How about we wait until morning, and then go find Mr. Ennio and ask
I
him
feel
what to
like
do
you
next?
two should stay away from Mr. Ennio.
Well, I'll meet up at the Daisy Inn then.
Thankfully, it seems that Mr. Ennio's security is all gone, which might mean that he doesn't need to endure a conversation with the self-righteous journalist. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's how this building is built, and it seems like the second floor is permanently enterable. Including this room. Are both of them having the exact same bed, or... I don't really want to notice my stay at the inn, but... I'll take that. I think that the colors are different. I do have a feeling that it's so open so that we can come over here and copy bedroom designs, but that remains to be seen.
The room's so empty. And everything's gone? But the suitcase is still here. Why is there a puppet in here?
This puppet kinda looks like Mr. Enio.
Oh, it's smiling.
This is so creepy. Mr. Enio, he wouldn't have...
To all who witnessed the final performance.
Is he talking about us? Quick, see what the letter says.
To all who witnessed the final performance, by the time you read this letter...
I would have been puppy-pied myself.
By the time you read this letter, the curtains of the box theater will already have fallen for the final time. These past few years, I brought the box theater all across the land. The audience's applause and the puppets' flawless singing were like a dream. I was tempted to stay lost in that sweet dream forever. But that whole time, the demon's whispers never really left me. Even far from that dark mist, he was still in my heart. Nikki is right. If you keep clinging to the illusions of your past, the wounds it left on you will never heal. When you donned that gown and sang that song, I suddenly saw the entire symphony that had been burned to ashes so long ago, resurrected through you.
Yay, we
Now
did give
I
him
understand.
closure.
The eternity I was so obsessed with died long ago. Those repeating notes, that unchanging chorus, they were never what we truly longed for. True music should grow in every corner of the world, within each and every person's heart. Only when experienced in harmony with the flow of living beings can music be truly enjoyed and remembered by people. To trap a melody and lock it away for all eternity is to strangle it to a slow death. It was my own selfishness that destroyed everything. Vino, that beautiful song that you wrote, please, keep letting it be sung. As for this suitcase, let it remain in the past, along with all the other old things. Everything has come to its end. The dreams of the past are over now. Farewell.
Good news is he only has a
After the
couple
final
more years of
performance,
suffering remaining.
Mr. Enio,
He said farewell. So, where will he go now?
Hopefully to stare at a
didn't really say.
horizon until he dies.
maybe we'll never know. Maybe he'll search for a new melody full of life. Or maybe he just wants this eternity to come to an end.
We're not free like that.
All
We're a
we can say
god.
for certain is that the box theater show ends here.
I mean, sure, that's a good thing if you care about it more than the old person's psyche, which I do kind of, you know, worry about. But okay. So the story is done. We still have housing remaining. I want to give it a 5. It's funny because 1.6 was pretty bad and I gave it a 6, I think. Which was probably a bit more than what it deserved. It probably shouldn't have gotten a 6, but the thing is, I am kinda angry when it comes to mismanaging topics as huge as, well, grief, loss. It wasn't dealt with properly. And maybe this kind of shallow way of approaching it works for some people. Like, maybe this is what a regular audience needs. But when topics about mental health are explored this flippantly, with so much anger directed to obviously a mentally ill person. I mean, for God's sakes, he made puppets out of his dead friends and put his life energy into it. He was committing a slow suicide, and he was blaming himself for everything that happened. You don't get there because you're good. And then you have that self-righteous journalists that are like, I'm gonna make a novel out of this. As if this is her story to tell. As if she has the right to take somebody else's personal experiences and portray them, especially considering that she looks like she lacks life experience and that she's not gonna quite get it. The most she can do is make this into a horror show, because it doesn't have the first eye perspective that the person that has lived through it would have, and on top of that, it's his. It is entirely his. And then this game just finds it okay. They just find it the normal approach. They find this good story writing. They find this entirely acceptable, which suggests to me that the author writing this either believes that the audience will find this to be entirely okay, in which case, yikes, or this is what they believe, and this is how they see as a good outcome, or it's just... It's just grief handled really, really poorly. Even though this is entirely a fictional setting, it gets a 5. The middle of the story was about the best, because I was actually excited for it, and it was this creepy, spooky place to take pictures in, and it was fun, and then it meandered a lot, and then it dealt with grief the worst way possible by beating up an old guy. Like... Right, let's just go and get to the housing. Maybe it will make me happy? Maybe it will allow us to end this patch on a higher note, as I imagine that that's gonna be like the main focus of the patch anyway, considering that that is like the big thing. Okay, I took the time to do the dailies over here to calm down a little bit. I'm fresh-minded now and I can go and enter housing. It's great that I get to like record this rather than do it live, because I do just get to take time for myself and to chill a little bit. I also heard that this part of the game is the most time-gated right now, which makes sense. It is housing. But, like, you get half the quests now and half the quests in, like, 16 hours. So I kind of just feel vindicated for my decision to make housing into a separate video altogether. But at the very least, we can experience the start of it, to figure out how it feels.
You must be the one the seer calls her dear pink star.
Please don't call me that.
You really do stand out. And this must be a descendant of the famous Momo clan.
You've heard of the Momo clan? I'm impressed. Wait, are we really that famous?
Are they all just called Momo? Like the whole clan?
Don't take it to heart.
Oh. Shit.
I've been wanting to meet
Brutal.
you for a long time, but hadn't finished the gift the seer wants to give you. So our meeting has been delayed.
Do you just live here?
Gift?
That's right. A gift welcoming you to the Sea of Stars. Although she was already satisfied with it, I spent extra time perfecting the finer details. I hold my work to a very high standard, especially when it's meant to be given as a gift.
I'm curious to see what kind of gift this is.
Hold on, Nikki. We still don't even know who this guy is yet.
I don't care.
Just call me.
He's mine now.
Nothing fancy like the seer. But if you like, you can call me Tall Momo.
What?
Hey!
Who? Can Momo be human?
I never expected to see anyone else here besides the seer.
Just like you, I was also taken in by her. Only she found me far, far earlier than she found you.
Is this a male
Long ago,
version of
when
Nikki?
everything was on the brink of collapse, the seer found me and brought me to the Sea of Stars. Wandering. Just wandering. I suppose you get used to it after a while.
So...
Those beautiful memories from back then sometimes return to me in my dreams. Eventually, I came to accept that even gods can, at times, be
How long
gods.
have you been here?
You were one of Miraland's gods?
Oh.
That's not important anymore. I'm just someone who follows the seer, guarding the Sea of Stars.
So, how long can you live?
I'd much rather share with you the gift we've lovingly prepared. A vast land floating above the clouds, thriving with life, offering safety, comfort, and freedom. Let your imagination run wild and use your whim to make it reflect you. Every aspect of it will be defined by your heart and inspiration. I hope someday you'll come to see it as a home, a haven where even wandering stars can rest between journeys.
Home? A home?
Calling it a home may be a little premature. For now, it's just a beautiful floating island, graced with lovely scenery and charming locals, as adorable as Momo.
I'm just gonna click that,
A
but...
floating island?
Yes, an entire island full of wonder and magic. Hills rolling like the verses of a poem. Lakes
That's just
mirroring
like how
the stars
happy
in the
Momo
sky.
got
Flowers
at
dancing
the
in
idea of a
evening
home.
breeze, and forest paths that twist and turn. Every corner holds a little surprise, just waiting for you. And those surprises won't include any little troublemakers, like those with dark hearts.
You're not talking about Esslings, are you?
Of course, but worry not. This island is truly safe. You have nothing to fear.
That's awesome! Nikki, now we can play outside without having to worry about anything.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Okay, charming locals. I mean, he's a charming local.
Charming locals?
Yes, they're called yardlings, small spirits that live there. In the days ahead, they might just make your life a little easier.
Sounds like you know all about them.
I wouldn't say I know them well, just familiar with their ways. From what I've gathered, they're drawn to those who are kind and brave at heart.
Aren't you just describing Nikki?
I'm sure they'll be more than delighted to meet you.
Why are you giving me this gift? I'm curious. What's the
I
reason
mean,
behind
nobody in Mirland decided to
The sea
take
told
me
that even
in.
wandering stars grow weary. At the start of every journey, long and winding like the Sea of Stars itself, she hopes you'll always be at your very best before facing the unknown. Besides, how can one take on fate while weary from wandering beneath the stars each night?
Let me make sure I got this right. You're saying the home you're giving us is an entire island?
Set off when you're ready. The waters have been still for too long. It's time now to make waves.
Also, I don't know how convenient it is to have a whole bunch of flowers on top of a raft, but... Where did that guy go? Oh, that's where the guy went. Can I, instead of going to the next destination, just... I want a picture with him. My dress doesn't quite fit in here, but... Like, I would love to keep him. I think my bracelet is shining because I'm in Sea of Stars as well. Like, I know that I'm not gonna see this guy ever again. So I want to get a good enough pose. Half of my dress is in the water. I feel like I should have worn something else for this. I am dressed like the water, so...
This is amazing!
It is nice that I get a whole preset house.
Thank you for the gift, Orin.
A gift from the Sea of Stars. Glad you like it.
Would you like to live with me? There's plenty of space.
I can't wait to explore!
Before that, let's give your island a name. Hopefully not something cliche like Home Sweet Home.
Okay, God damn it. Mirta's cookie. It will do. No! It's invalid. Why is it invalid? This mine won't fit. MySpace. MySpace! Yeah! MySpace! Okay. That is a lot of write-up. Cool. Whatever that is.
Are you leaving?
Oh goddammit, don't go away. I did already take a picture of me sniffing you, but still.
Yes. Even a displaced god has duties to fulfill. Though I've lost the place where I belong, I still find my way through the Sea of Stars.
Well then, will we see you again someday?
Of course, little Miss Star. Old stories are the seeds for new ones. Perhaps one day in the future, you and I will stand
Can I
side
have
by
like
side and clear
your
the fog of
picture
fate
and I will
together.
just frame it and hang it in my house for no reason in particular?
Goodbye, Nikki. Enjoy your time on the island.
I know that Nikki had an implied gay relationship
Nikki, I hear voices over there.
in
Could it be the locals Orin mentioned? Let's go check it out.
in one of the previous games, and I say implied because it's never directly mentioned, but gay relationships are a bit kind of taboo in China, so it wouldn't ever be directly mentioned if there ever was one, so it's kind of like the roommates sort of
Where
thing.
should we go explore next?
But like, I am into men, so if this is my house inside a gacha, I can hang smoking hot guys over there on my wall, okay? I see absolutely no problem with that. I know that in this game, like, Nikki is entirely asexual for the most part, but come on. I want to have representations of sexy smoking hot guys inside my very own house. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Nikki.
I am not
Once
gonna
Scott
lie.
and Jasmine start bickering, there's just no stopping them.
This game's over-reliance
Only the boss
on
can
non-human
get them under
characters
control.
made me kinda hate non-human
boss is off
characters
getting your
up
place
front,
ready,
so I honestly
No
really
rush.
don't care.
She always shows up right on time.
Is your boss also a cute little yardling?
I hope she's a big, chubby, golden yardling.
I hope that he's
Our
a
boss
smoking
Cozy
hot
is
dude.
pink, just like you, Nikki.
She's not a golden yardling. She's incredible and knows all kinds of dazzling womency. Whoa, sounds like Nikki's part of the family.
That's right. We're all family here.
And that's not a smoking hunt, dude.
What are you two arguing about again?
Boss, Sprout messed up my flower.
Boss, I was just really excited to meet Nikki and ended up flying too fast. But Jasmine's flower is even more fragile than she is. One little breeze and it's scattered.
See, boss? One's all muss and the other's all fuss.
Sprout didn't know that the flower was Jasmine's welcome gift for Nikki. She'd been growing it for a long time, hoping to give Nikki the perfect present. So of course it meant a lot to her.
My finger is hovering over the skip button.
For the better. Nikki, you've got the potential to make this whole place even more beautiful. I'll help you master the planting ability. Making this flower bloom will be a breeze for you. Guess what, Jasmine? This is going to be the very first flower Nikki grows with her own hands. This time, Nikki's the one who fixed things. Sprout, make sure you apologize to Jasmine properly afterward.
Let it bloom. I'm ready.
This is the sketch for the planting outfit, Spring Blossom. Craft it, and you'll be able to attune to the voice of all growing things and get the planting ability. We've prepared a fertile plot of land just for you. Nikki.
Okay, crafting time. Hey!
You fully mastered the planting ability. Nikki, time to plant that.
I do appreciate free clothing. Could they have been 4-star? Yeah, but they're free clothing, and that's nice. I've been getting quite a lot of use out of a different handkerchief on head thing, so this one will come in handy. Now, one thing that I did learn from others is that we still have to operate only with this ability wheel without the housing receiving a second one, and the housing comes with a lot of abilities. How long is a while?
A hard-working fragrant cup. Just being with Nikki.
29 minutes.
Already so fulfilling. Yeah, let's go ahead and show the yardlings.
Do I actually like need to do any input here, or are they fine on their own? I know that this is gonna be like a grindy AFK sort of thing, but honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind the grindy AFK sort of thing, especially if I don't actually need to do anything for this. I can just let it grow, go out of the game. I'm not a fan of having to log in to take care of something, but at the moment there is nothing going, oh, Nikki, log in, or the puppy in your house plot will be sad and sick. It's just, this thing will grow in 29 minutes once you planted it. That doesn't mean that I need to log in every 25 minutes. It just, it is what it is. It currently reminds me of like RuneScape planting. So, legitimately not mad. Give me more stuff. I don't really see myself as being like the most engaged person inside of this, because I played this more for the, you know, fashion aspect, but it would be nice to just have something to do, you know.
You three, always causing a commotion. Did you forget the main task? When Nikki returns, we've got to team up and help
Okay,
her settle
skip
into
button's
her new
starting
home.
to come into place.
Speaking of Nikki, there she is.
Have I grown it? Yes, it's thriving.
You know what? I've never
It's
seen
beautiful.
Jasmine like this. So, Nikki, you were a huge
Nikki
help.
was a huge help.
These are the astrolites I've been saving up. You're definitely going to...
Astrolites?
Have some currency.
That sounds pretty
Sounds
like I
pretty
thought,
cool.
Nikki truly understands astrolites. All things that were lost to oblivion were then graced with a gentle blessing, sparing them from erasure. They returned to a primal, nearly invisible form, drifting quietly
Oh
through the
wow,
world.
I am holding literal
Orin
essence of the
discovered a
world.
special
Nice
kind
to
of
know.
clemency that can gather those drifting remnants and condense them into astrolites. He even planted an astral tree here to help the process, and now it's bearing fruit.
Cool.
All the astrolites on the tree belong to you, Nikki. Be sure to harvest them when they're ripe. But first, let's head to your home.
Okay. Where's the... I know that they're like, go inside, but I'm like, where is the tree? You can't just tell me about the tree and then not give me the tree. This is a very... Oh, there's the tree. This is a very flowery place.
When it comes to making our home an even better place, you can never have too many astrolites.
Oh, well, that's nice. You just kind of shoot at it and it gives you stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Though, here's the thing. I've seen the difference between... This is high settings. This isn't ultra. Because I can run the game on ultra. But if I'm recording at the same time, it's gonna be dropping far too many frames and my recording is gonna be desynced and all laggy and all very not nice. So, this is high settings. I've seen people take screenshots and do comparisons between the game on ultra settings and between the game on absolutely minimum low settings. The first thing that disappears, in all cases on low settings, is foliage. So, this whole foliage is making this place look incredibly beautiful. I love the fact that I have my own personal field of purple flowers that I can take pictures in, especially considering that it's matching the coat somewhat. But I wonder what does this place look like on low settings? Because I have a feeling that it looks very desolate. So that's the edge. Probably a good idea not to run off it. It's also important to disclose that it was gonna... This update was gonna release with a lot of paid furniture. But it was gonna be paper furniture. So if you buy a chair with premium currency, you then have to, well, pay again the premium currency if you need a second chair. While in most games, you buy a blueprint. So you pay premium currency for a chair, and then you can reproduce the chair with in-game materials as much as you want. Now, this system was changed at the last moment because Chinese players were very angry. Global players were also very angry, but some people were defending it, saying, oh, this game needs to make money somehow. You know, the regular arguments. So that will no longer be the case. When you are gonna buy things, you are gonna receive blueprints to be able to reproduce as many of them as you want. But as a result, they have pulled the store and they're gonna release the store at the later part of the update. From what I know about it, so... I can't even, like, review the full thing at the moment anyway. And, like... I have 711 stellarites. I have some diamonds. I'm not pulling this badge. Like... I could have engaged with at least a little bit of a premium, you know, thing. I had the currency for it.
New home. Still pretty empty at the moment.
It's nice that it comes with like some sort of basic furniture.
He said it's best to leave everything to you. You're sure to have all kinds of wonderful ideas to make this place warm and beautiful. Also, we can help you with using astrolites. The way they work is truly amazing.
Yardling's tool?
Maybe then it's a
tool the Yardlings are good at using to help build furniture?
Unfortunately, we've lived on the island since birth and never seen the outside world. But astrolites are different. As you heard earlier, astrolites are formed from those vanished remnants. So each astrolite holds the very energy and messages of creation itself. We Yardlings can decode the messages hidden within the astrolites and relay them to Orin. It helps him in researching seed cultivation and furniture design.
The inspiration drawn from all the messages must be incredible. I really want to see Orin's
I
research.
just want to see Orin.
I knew Nikki would be interested. Orin shared some of his research with me, which will definitely come in handy when decorating.
Awesome! I want them all!
Orin said he'd love to give everything to Nikki for free, but to keep his research going, he needs to collect just a small amount of astrolites as a symbolic gesture. That way, he can continue making discoveries and bringing you even more surprises.
Excellent justification for a currency for housing.
In the end, it still comes down to our own two hands.
No one can match Nikki's skill in craft. I've got just the right sketch for your very first project.
When it comes to crafting things from sketches, I'm a pro. So what kind of design have the Yardlings come up with?
One of the things that I'm questioning myself is there... How interactable is the furniture? Another one that's a good one is, what is the furniture limit in this place? Is there a furniture limit in this place? Okay, so there's like a little guide thing that allows you to claim more of this. Which is nice. I guess. I know that there's gonna be like animal husbandry and stuff like that. Not necessarily husbandry, but like animal keeping in this place. So, once again, I don't wanna get into that situation of log in or else your chickens will get sad. So we're gonna look at that. This is not a very big house. I do appreciate that we can do that.
I'm gonna take a little more time with my pair pal. No rush to get up. The adventure can wait.
Well, that's nice. The bed's interactable. Can sit down, we can turn on lamps. Can I go into... Yeah, I can go into the balcony. So there is no load screen between outside and inside. Yeah, this is a very humble abode, which I suppose fits Nikki just fine. Okay, a Yardling shop. So I will need to level myself up. And then I can expand from the looks of it. What else is in here? Wishfield volumes. So I assume that we don't actually take screenshots of places, but we like buy them off the store and that's how we unlock them. I mean, if that's the way that it is, that's fine. I know that I say that that's fine quite a lot, but it is. I'm just... As long as your housing system isn't super predatory, it is a live service game, it's not gonna be instant, so for a lot of things I'm just gonna be like, well, yep,
Momo
that's fine.
says, Momo wants, Momo gets. Now all that's left is for Nikki to make the Momo throne.
The crafting table can finally be put to use. Follow me. crafting table. When Orin left it, he said Nikki just needs to follow the standard steps. You know, this, then that. Then she can craft furniture in no time.
I wonder how do we level up our abilities?
That? I didn't catch that at all. Is this Orin guy?
Is it from like use?
It's my first
Or
time
do you
trying to
spend the
craft
currency
furniture.
to gain XP on them?
What Orin meant is that, just like with other abilities, I need to first create a furniture crafting outfit.
Because I would like to at least get like
This ability permit is your reward for
level
answering
2 of
correctly.
construction
Redeem
so
it
that
with
I
the
can
construction
take a look at
outfit
least
then
some
learn the construction ability.
of like furnishings. That would be nice. So I can collect sketches from them. Can place more fields, new plantable crops, nutrient. So did I actually level up? Oh, I'm so confused.
Construction ability. Use the crafting table and make our first piece of furniture.
Shorts. Ooh, like half glasses. Okay, those are kind of cool. No, I am like level 1 at both planting and construction, I believe. I don't know how to check it. Like, I'm legitimately a bit confused. Each creation grants home insights. As Nikki's construction ability improves, she'll unlock more furniture, new placement options, and ability fusion to combine other abilities she has gained throughout her life in her home. I've gotten those things before, like from harvesting those plants, so is it just like do stuff and it gets done? Like, I know that's a bit dumb a way to put it, but is it just do things and gets done? Okay, so I can use Astrolight to speed this up. I'm normally not gonna do it, but like...
I bet the Yardlings never imagined Nikki could craft something this exquisite.
Can be
Let's
used
put
to
it in the
upgrade
yard
the
so we
home
can
ability
admire it
level.
properly. Not because I'm just itching to plop down and roll around on that chair Nikki made right now or anything.
Sorry, I'm just... confusions! Woo! Just, yeah. So I assume the game will just eventually tell me how I use these home inside things. I expect this to like stop soon because I did hear that we only got like half a quest in here. I do hope that the game does tell me how to level up the abilities that I already have before it stops. That's just, I would like to know, please. This ability setup wheel, really uncomfortable. Like... I wish that we had an easier way to swap things on this wheel or more spaces on this wheel. Oh, it's so cute. Look at how tiny it is. Look at this titchy little mini Momo chair. I hope that Momo can actually use it. I don't want Momo to sit somewhere like too far away, out of the way. want him to like participate in life with us, but it also kind of feels weird when it's anywhere but the corner. I wish I could give him like a cat scratching tree, that would be cool. What if I pressed copy? Progress the story to unlock, alright. How do I leave? Outside of just clicking Alt and...
Great job! Our home really needed this.
I suppose if I used the shrinking ability, I could make Momo sit on it. Let's switch this for... Where is my shrinking ability? Here. Yeah! You can sit with a tiny little Momo. You can sit everywhere. It's just that this one is Momo sized. Oh, that's kind of cute. If I click into home abilities now... No, it's the only thing this menu says is unlocked.
Check it out! The vibrant colors and curves are perfectly tailored for Momo's comfort. Are you really a furniture novice, Nikki?
With a clear picture of Momo sprawled out on the sofa in my mind, it went smoothly.
You've truly reached what Orin calls a whole other level. I'll expand the building area now so you can fully showcase your skills. In the future, if you ever need more space to build, just make sure to bring me plenty of astrolites.
So you can expand too.
Yeah, I'm more confused about the ability level thing.
I want.
It's time to go see the outside now. Let's help Nikki upgrade her construction ability.
Yeah! Upgrade abilities. Tell me how to do that. That's what I wanted to know.
Nikki's hard work on her home will turn into home insights. Now, you've already gathered enough home insights to upgrade your home abilities. With a bigger building area, why not upgrade your construction ability first? Once you master an ability, you can even fuse it with others. By combining the abilities you've gained on your adventure with your life at home, you can use home abilities in exciting ways!
Thank you, Posy. I'll do my best to build
Okay, so that sounds like a very complex system.
Now, give your upgraded construction ability a try and place some furniture.
Ah, there we go. Ability level. Can place furniture and structures mid-air. Can buy the core catalog. Construction load capacity increased. What is my capacity at? Can purchase new furniture set, sketches. Production queue slots. Ability fusion decor catalog. Construction load capacity. I want to know what the load capacity is. After mastering the floating construction ability, using a floating platform while floating will create a platform at the landing spot, providing a surface for okay. That's gliding. What is even this? Okay, so that's fast planting. Floral gliding mode, and Nikki can glide freely across the home island. So this is another way to stand in the air while making stuff, okay? Oh, an ability permit, so I can, what, unlock one more? Okay, progress the story to unlock, so not quite. Well, that's cute and all. I don't think I ever want to build on the sky. Can be used for crafting rainbow paint. A secret recipe for rainbow paint. It holds the... Okay, so it allows you to paint furnishings, which is... once again, cool and all, but I probably won't be doing a lot of. The... regular... painting is already pain in the ass enough. I'm good with just... painting clothes, painting furnishings sounds... Okay, I can keep exploring, or this allows me to, like, buy some separate stuff, as I can see. I wanted to know what this does. Find and photograph these items to obtain sketch for the corresponding furniture. That's what I've been talking about. That's pretty cool. So that will just allow me to go and grab some furnishings from Wishfield. This is, like, nice and all, but I'm slightly afraid to actually purchase anything. Mainly because all of this is kind of pricey. I think we're gonna be going around and photographing Wishfield items.
By using adventure experience with the construction ability, you can decorate your home even in midair! Nikki, that was amazing! So then, you can definitely pull this off! We once decoded messages about connections from the Astrolites, and Orin used these insights to invent many things. But so far, we still don't know exactly how to use them.
Connection? Are the Astrolites guiding us to connect with someone?
Orin said that once Nikki cultivates the guest vine, when it blooms, it will guide her to connect with a destined place far away. Making friends, visiting each other, that's what's in those messages.
So this is like the multiplayer.
Orin made a trellis for the guest vine to grow on. Nikki, use your planting ability there to sow this
I don't
seed.
wanna. I mean, I will.
Use your planting ability to plant the guest vine seed under the trellis.
So that is the trellis. Okay. I'm not really gonna be using the multiplayer features, man.
Wow, it grew so fast.
But it doesn't
I
seem
do
fully
appreciate
mature
getting
yet.
a free
Let's
classic
be patient
tea
a
set.
little longer.
There we go. So now we are gonna be waiting for 18 hours. Obtain Dreamland stones. This is the one where if you do enough, you get a refund back for the furnishing that you bought. I can claim at least half of this without signing the pact. So I don't need to rush into this. Okay, so you do buy this. I don't need to rush into this because first I can just see if I reach it, then I can spend it and then I can get it back. Especially considering that all I would be getting for this is some loving flu flowers, which just sounds like flu. So it allows you to buy some furnishings. There was this like thing that I had. I assume it went to my backpack. Where oh, it is here. Wishfield Volume 1. Seems that Wishfield Volume 1 is, for the most part, things on the outside. But still, we can just go and grab them. Kinda shame that I can't get any indoor furnishings for a while. Do I have a teleporter to here? Like, can I just land in here, or do I always have to? Oh, okay, I can just teleport. Cool, so I don't need to go through the Sea of Stars. Yes, I never wanted to play this in co-op. What the heck? Co-op is one of the things I least care about this. It's just that apparently I have to plant the co-op location. So because the furnishings mentioned a little bit of BibCon, oh, okay, so it works kind of the same as I would have assumed that it would pop up.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful.
So dancing, BibCon statue and drinking, where is it?
I'm not worried at all.
Wooden pattern bench. Okay, so I can't capture multiple things at once. Unfortunately, it has to be quite up close, but it does allow me to do this. So now I'm slightly confused. Are these the right? Yeah, it looks like they're the right BibCon statues. This will absolutely spam my screenshot folder. Is one of you dancing and one of you drinking, or is the drinking one up there? Yeah, the drinking one is up there. Will it be this size? 64.9 meows. So, what is like the maximum amount of furnishings that I can place? I need to know. Wine street lamp. Would assume that it's this thing. Yeah, it is. Bibcon sign and paper crane statue. I do hate it that it's literally one per picture. Oh, no, you can actually get both, apparently, so that's nice. That means a bit less spam. Because Jesus Christ, my screenshot folder is gonna be spammed. So all 3 of these. Oh shit, yeah, that's a lot. Anything else? I'm not even like particularly looking for anything, I'm just... the furnishings looked very familiar, so I thought I'll just run out and see how many I can get without even looking. Which apparently is quite a few. So far, at the very least. Simple wooden chair. Oh, okay, that was a lot of music on that table. Simple, where is simple wooden chair? Hello? Oh, right. Is it upstairs? Are you here, my simple wooden chair? Wooden bunting. Is this thing a bunting? Oh, that's a bunting. Okay. Bunting got. I don't even know what a bunting is. Still getting it. Carved magazine rack. So... literally this thing over here, I'm assuming? Yep. It didn't register. Not registered. Painted Whispers sign. Where? Is it like here? Yeah, it's the photo sign. Speaking of which, you sell anything this time around, or? I'm gonna have an incredible amount of poses to a point where I feel like loading and sorting them is gonna be becoming... it's gonna become a problem. Tall wooden pattern table. Is it that thing? No? Where is it? Is it that thing? No, it is this thing. Where is the location catalog again? Ah, there we go. It's here. It's this button. Cool. What am I even missing? A couple of things. Like a chair. Okay. How about... This seems to be... Wait. Wish Sprite statue. Okay. Accidentally found another one. This seems to be like a very in-depth thing. One thing that I don't appreciate is that it is spamming my photos folder. Then I'll have to delete all of them. Feel like it would be nice if it just wouldn't require me to do this. So I do like the, you know, seek shit out part of it. Because, well, I haven't been seeking anything ever since I'd done my original photo location, so it's nice to have some gameplay again. Thought something simple wooden chair. Is it these things? So it's nice to do... Oh, it's that thing. It's nice to do some seeking. Again. It's nice to have some gameplay to engage with again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna engage more with the whole construction thing. It's kind of a shame that I would have to spend quite a lot of astrolites. We want to do indoor furnishings. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't give a shit about outdoor furnishings. I only really care about indoor furnishings. I suppose I could just not decorate and continue growing flowers and continuing picking flowers, and that will give me some home XP, and then I could upgrade my construction outfit again, and that would allow me to buy the next Wishfield catalog, which would preferably allow me to get some indoor stuff, not only outdoor stuff, and then I could decorate. From the get-go, there isn't a lot of things to play around with. There are a lot of very intricate systems that are mostly getting me confused. Like, I don't even know how to check how much space my house has. Or is there anywhere that I can deposit furnishings that I don't want? Like, can I just unload them back onto my bar? Is that how it works? Or do I have to delete them in order to get rid of them? So, as far as housing, my impression so far is question mark out of 10. It's weird, it's new, and I don't quite know what to do with it. Is this swing part of... No? Okay. So I will need more time with this. To at least figure out what is what and where is where. So I can't give my opinion on it. I'm glad that we got to end this video while being confused together. I'll try and find the time to actually like properly engage with housing before next week, so that we can, so that I can give a proper opinion on it. Wooden banner. Which one? Is it this thing? This little bit? So currently, no? Is it that thing? Is that a wooden banner? What is a wooden banner? Is it this thing? I think it is this thing. Yeah, it is this thing. For now, I'm just not appreciating the fact that I have to spam up my computer with screenshots that later on I will delete. So then, I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. And I look really wide-eyed because I am. Thank you for my Patreon supporters for supporting me. Current opinions about the patch. The housing system seems to be very intricate and confusing. I wish I could keep Orin in my house, but I can't. The items on sale, for me, they're like, eh. So I'm not entirely super engaged in them. And the story was not the greatest. I will be engaging in the housing system at the upcoming week to see if I can solve it being very intricate so that I can figure out whether it's fun or whether it's disappointing. It feels like there's a lot of furnishings to claim, but it feels like it's gonna be a bit grindy, which is fine, but it also means that I don't have a lot of things to play around with. So it's confusion all around, and I need to level it up somehow, so maybe I'll just do planting ? We'll see. Anyways, how was your patch experience? Did you have fun? What are your opinions on the patch? And I hope I'm gonna see you on my other Infinity Nikki videos in the future. Toodaloo for now!